From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sean. Okay, Singy, we're in for a treat today. The home run streak this dude is on, remarkable.
Seriously, Boog, he's been playing like Freddie Freeman in the 2024 World Series. Seeing the ball right out of their hand and making them pay game after game.
First pitch coming your way next. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Okay, all set to go. Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, number 18.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now here is Andres Phillips. Left field, way back there. And brings it in. The wall. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Chisholm in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Almost got him. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here is Aaron Judge.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. The relay, not in time.
He's in there.
Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. The throw in. And that's the second out of the inning on the 4th play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
He really needs to start making more contact. Nearly 4 strikeouts per game in his last 5.
And now this one's a hit to right. Way back there. Gone. A 3-run shot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to their lead. He only needing 1
challenge. Not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, Jordan Westburg stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Late with the swing there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's outside. Got him swinging for the K. In and over, although plenty of damage done. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there, mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
Hey-ha!
Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. Didn't quite have enough.
That is second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ernie Clement.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Going 2 now. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the New York Yankees have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, 2 now. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Jose Caballero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd. Of the game.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now. No homers yet for the guy who's been launching them daily. Every at bat is an appointment viewing at this point.
Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, David Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, designated hitter,
And here is Sosa to the plate. Rodon, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's to third. Westberg fires to first in time.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Slings to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Andres Phillips.
That home run streak is still hanging out there, but no long ball yet today. Knowing him, it's not a matter of if, but when and how far.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Second baseman, Jazz.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Way inside.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. That one is upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4, take your base.
Breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Cedar Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball outside.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Slinging it to first in time.
Right fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Tap back to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Kirk at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4-0. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Gets him to chase after that one. Fans lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Right side. And that's a fair ball. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So up next, Austin Wells.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the 1-0. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Westberg, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No, that's in.
The 2-1. Swing. One darting out of the zone. Two now. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Three-two now. Cuts on it. That's a strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. One left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a foul straight back. Right down to shoot. No balls, 2 strikes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
He goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1.
where 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Tyler Rogers. 32nd appearance. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Carlos Gonzalez now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Andres Phillips. He's one of the best players in the game. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Phillips with a homer in his last game. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next,
he got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. In time.
Up
next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Lenny Sosa. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. get yourself in an 0-2 hole, you better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The Yankees leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Ernie Clement digs in now.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
To third, Westberg. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit.
Center fielder Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Rice, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance. He's into the game with the bases empty. Digging in, Jordan Westberg, 1 for 2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They lead 4-0. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Swings through that one for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes at the hitter, you got to be.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Andres Jimenez. And there's the strike. Fought off foul. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, Phillips on the move, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. Hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Lou. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taking high. Draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Varland, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Caballero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike 3 and 2 in a row.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Gonzalez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ball. And now it's filled up. Andres Phillips on deck for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider settles under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Blue Jays down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Blue Jays, left fielder,
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Patrick Corbin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's the left fielder, Andres Phillips. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 lines.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Judge now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Swing like New Jack up top. Got you with a view at, always on topic. You be with a news ass and with the conversation.
This one in the air. Rice has a beat on it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Slinging it to first in time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Digging in, Ernie Clement.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging for the K. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Blue. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Westberg at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom 9. Leading off, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Phillips in position, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That's through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Popped up. Chisholm under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one popped up. Caballero settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Really incredible incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.